Okay, now that the ring steward has placed the articles out there and has handled each one, by the way, remember the articles are 20 feet away, approximately 6 inches apart. I will have marked my dog, and he will have watched the ring steward placing those articles. I want my dog to know where that pile is, give him the heads up of what exercise we're going to do, because I want my dog to succeed. I want to help him have confidence, understand what he's doing, especially an unseasoned dog. And Dax is only 2 years old. So he's unexperienced. He does not have a utility title yet. And I want him to know exactly what we're doing every step of the way. Hey, speaking of that, upset, I know I'm ignoring you. That's not fair. Now, once the articles are placed out there, I will turn my dog away from the pile. We as a team will have our backs to the pile. Ready? Get back. Good boy. Wait. Now, I would continue to have my back to the pile, but it's easier to talk to the camera facing it. So I am going to be facing the camera right now while I talk. But generally, understand my back would be to that pile with my dog. At this junction, when I turn away from the pile, I may take an article. Now, which article I choose, whether it be the leather or the metal, is of my own choice. The judge has nothing to do with that. Okay? That's important to understand. So if I want to use the leather first, I may. If I want to use the metal first, I may. Again, it is of my own choice. Now, while I am scenting the article, I'm going to take it now. And remember, normally my back would be to that pile along with my dog. Dax, honey, sit down. Lay down while I talk. I would take an article with my back to the pile and begin scenting it. I may only use my hands. Please understand, you may only use your hands. I like to use the moisture between my fingers. It's very dry here in Southern California, to help scent the article. Once the article is scented, I would give it to the judge. You may take a reasonable amount of time to scent that article. Don't feel intimidated. Remember, this is your performance. You may take a reasonable amount of time to scent your article. Once I present it to the judge, the exercise begins. Now, while I'm scenting the article, the judge generally, at that point, will ask you, how will you send your dog? You may send your dog to that article pile in one of two ways. You may send the dog directly to the pile, turn and send him directly to the pile, or you may send your dog after a sit. Now, when you're going to do after a sit, your dog must sit as after you've turned to face the pile. You may turn to the left or the right to send your dog after a sit. You may only turn to the right to send directly. And I will be demonstrating all three of those turns. So let's show you how the exercise is now done. I will get my dog back into a ready position. Okay, so the articles are placed. I will now turn my dog away from the article pile. Honey, ready, get back. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh no, that's it. Yay for you. Good boy. Wait. I'm going to turn so I can face you. When I scent my article, I may only use my hands. Also, while I'm scenting the article, I may continue to talk to my dog. Once I give the article to the judge and the judge accepts it, that is when the exercise begins. And after that point, I may not talk to my dog again until the judge says exercise finished. Now, I am going to send Dax after a sit. Okay, now I have to act as the ring steward, the judge, and the handler, which makes it a little more difficult, but once the handler, I, give the article to the judge will, either the judge will place it or the judge will give it to a ring steward to place out into the pile. It's the judge's choice at that point. Once the the scented article is out in the pile, the judge will give me the order, send your dog. At which point I will turn and send my dog out to that pile. So now I'm going to act as one of the other two people, because either the judge can give it to the ring steward or the judge can take the article out. I will put the article out, give up my other position of handler. And this is the number 3 leather. I will place it at 12 o'clock. Oh, honey bunny, a little bored? Upset. Yeah, we're going to do fine, Mommy. Okay. Now, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I can no longer speak to my dog once I hand over that article. Send your dog. About. Right, mummies. Now the dog must come and sit, have a nice front, and then execute a finish on the judge's order. Finish your dog. Wow, that was good. Yay, you did a good job. You want that? You want that? You want that? Yeah, for you. Okay. Okay, once we've done the first article, then we would set up and do, in order to perform the second article. Judge says, exercise finish. I praise my dog. Yay for you! Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah, that was wonderful. Good fine mummies. Very confusing, isn't it? You're confused, are you? Wait. All right, again, my back would be to the pile, but for the sake of convenience and talking to you, I'm going to turn around and face you. I would take my second article, once we've turned around, the other unscented article that's been on the pile, on the chair, and I would begin scenting it. Again, I may only scent it with my hand. I can talk to my dog at this point. Hi, yeah, we're going to do part 2. Oh boy, oh boy. This time, I'm going to send, after sit again, but I'm going to turn to my left. The previous article, the leather article, I had turned to the right. With that command, I said about. Then I gave the command to go and find the scented article. With this one, I used the command get back to the left, and then I would give a second command to go out to the article pile. The dog must sit. When I tell the judge I am going to turn after a sit, the dog must sit. Okay. Huh? Are we ready? I think so. Yes. Okay, sweetheart. Come on. Get ready. Let's go. That's it. That's my boy. Wait. Again, I'm going to play the other role, put the article out myself. This is the number 3 leather. Number 3 metal. Hello. There we go. Okay. We're going to sit. Now, as the judge takes my article, she will ask me if I'm ready. So I say, ready. Then the judge, once the article has been placed out in the pile, will give me the order, send your dog. Send your dog. Get back. Fine, mummies. Then she'll give me the order, take it, and finish your dog. Get ready. Woo! Yay for you! Okay, I am now going to demonstrate the send directly turn for the scent discrimination exercise. This is Kyle. He's my retired fellow. And he and I are going to demonstrate the send directly. Okay, you ready? Get back, baby. Get back. Feet. Let's get Wait those feet. Okay, wait. I again am going to place the article out. This would either be the Judge or Ring Steward. It's the number 3 leather. We'll put it in the center. And again, the judge will give me the order to send my dog. Now, when I send directly, I may only turn to the right. Only to the right. Okay, now, again, the judge will give me the order, send your dog. Send your dog. Hi, Mommy. Take. Woo! Yay for you! Yay! Okay, that demonstrates how the exercise is completed, the scent discrimination, both of them, the leather and the metal. In order to stay in the green, and by that I mean you get the green qualifying ribbon, your dog, of course, must retrieve the correct article. Your dog cannot anticipate and go out to the pile and retrieve the article before you give a command. The dog must go on your first command. You cannot give 2 commands to go and find it. If you gave 2 commands, you would NQ. You'd get a non-qualifying score. He's going to melt. And must retrieve it. He can't anticipate. No double commands. And he must bring back the correct one. And I thank you ever so much. Best of luck. Good healing.